Welcome to the first in a series of Adobe After Effects tutorials for you to use to learn how to use this program. The first thing we're going to be looking at is the drop-down menus, which are associated with all pieces of software that you find on computers today. File, edit, composition, layer, effect, etc. All of these will help you find various aspects of this program. Each of these menus, some of them have these triangles on the right hand side which actually reveal submenus that are hidden. Below this is a horizontal toolbar. As you roll over each of these tools, you will see that they're labeled and they will tell you exactly what they are before you try them. At the end here we have the snapping tool, which when you start work will help snap various elements of your composition together. Now we look at the project bin, as it's called. When we click on here, you'll see that this is where all your clips are stored, any still images you bring in, any other projects that you want to bring in, they will all be stored in this area. You'll see they're named. This is the search bar. This is where you can actually, if you've got lots and lots of projects, you can actually search them. If you want to undock this panel and move it elsewhere, this is the submenu that you can actually bring up. At the bottom of this project bin are a series of buttons which create a new folder, they create a new composition, and they also click up the project settings, as you can see here. And of course we've got the bin, which is where you drag various files that you don't want to store in the project bin anymore. Okay, we move over to the composition area. At the moment it says none, but if we click on this composition, create a new composition, you will see it come up here in front of you. At the bottom of this palette you will also see that there are tools. We come down now to the layers area. This is where all layers are stored. Like Photoshop, After Effects has a series of layers. This is a series of tools. I suggest you actually experiment with some of these tools to find out exactly what they do for your project. Again, at the bottom there are various tools which expand and collapse certain tools within the actual toolbar at the top. This is the timeline. At the moment there's nothing there because there's no composition. However, this will show up in terms of either frames or actually seconds and minutes, depending on how long you want your project for. Of course, when you create the new composition, the timeline will actually start working. You will see it. This expands or contracts the timeline, making you able to see more or less on that actual timeline. On the right hand side we have a series of palettes. You can choose which palettes you want by creating or using these preset standard workspaces, or you can make your own. As I say, you should really try these out just to see what they actually are and what they do. This is the effects and presets. Wait for the computer to catch up with me. And it's about, yeah, there we are. Yeah, these are all the special effects that you can apply to your compositions. Just click and expand on that arrow and you will see that they will come up. There are many. Some you will never use. Character set. This is where you find the font, as you can see here. Change the font color if you want to, and also actually change the character set in terms of the size, the spacing, kerning, height, all those that are usually found in various word processor programs. This is the paragraph tool, which explains itself. You can choose whether it's justified left, right, center. It's up to you. Okay, you'll notice that all these palettes have a yellow bar, a bounding box around them when you highlight them. This tells you that you are actually in that particular palette.